Hello children, today we start a new chapter called similarity. So if you have seen my playlist, almost I have covered 80% of the syllabus. Last topic which I did was circle. So geometry we are doing, and this circle and similarity, they are one of the most difficult topic in ICSE syllabus. So locus is not there in the revised or reduced syllabus. I'll talk about syllabus at the very end in geometry. And circle, if you have seen already, I have made 5 video lesson on theorems and 6 video lessons on construction. So circles I have done, and this is here also you'll have 4 or 5 video lesson on similarity. So it's a little hard topic, but if you have done congruency children properly in class 9, 8 or 9, then this will be little easier. But anyway, I will assume that you are not so good in geometry. So first, this part I am going to give you introductory lesson on similarity. So this full video will be on, part 1 will be on introductory lesson, and part 2, 3, 4 you will see I will do a couple of ICSE question in each one of them. So here we start. So this is similarity ICSE syllabus. You see this is 3A of ICSE syllabus. 3B loci is out, so 3B is now circle. So these two things are main, similarity and circle. Now, first, what are similar triangles? Let us see. So similar triangle means, you see over here, so we will compare with congruency also children. So similar triangle means they have same shape. Same shape means that they have equal angles, but may differ in size. So generally they are different in size. If they are equal in size, then we get congruent triangle. So congruent triangle, remember, they are equal sides. Sides are also equal. Here sides are proportional, we will see. So in congruent triangle, this means triangle sides are equal, but here we have sides which may be different, but angles are equal here in similarity, and angles are equal there also in congruency. Okay, so remember, first thing, similar triangles have same shape, which is denoted by this, similar to. So when they have same shape and same size, this is sign of congruency children. Above, if you see wave-like thing, this one, this is for similar shape, but sizes are equal means equal to sign. So if you remember class 9, this was the sign of congruency. This is the sign of similarity. So now, two triangles, always congruency and similarity children. You cannot have one triangle compared with itself. So when you have two triangles, okay, so in two triangles, if corresponding angles are equal, so see, angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C, see the number of lines in angle. One line is one line, these two are equal. Two lines with two here, they are equal. Three lines with three lines, they are equal. So angle C is equal to angle R. So A is equal to P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. And if you see children, very important thing, sides are proportional. Remember, angles are equal and sides are proportional, whereas in congruency sides are also equal. They are equal in size. Okay, so AB means let this be 4 centimeter and this be 2 centimeter. So see the ratio, 4 by 2 if you do is 2. So here if this is 6 centimeter children, this will be 3 centimeter. Okay, because 6 by 3 is also 2. And if this is, if I take 5 centimeter, this will be 2.5 centimeter, half. So this will be children 2.5 centimeter. So this is the meaning of proportional side. Means if you divide this by this, you will get 2. This by this is 2. This by this is 2. Opposite you, this by this is half. This by, so which triangle we start? You see, if I start from this triangle to this, so ratio is 1:2. Okay, so sides are proportional. So this is very important. AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR, and third thing is the AC by PR. So if 3 angles of one triangle is equal to 3 angles of other triangle, and if the sides are proportional, then this two triangle ABC, here I wrote, is similar to, so this sign means children is similar to ABC, triangle ABC is similar to PQR. Okay, so once more, just to recapitulate, similar triangles are, they have same shape but they will be different in size. Okay, they're corresponding. So next thing I'll teach you. So this 5 thing you will see here in part 1 of this introductory video. So first, if our concept is clear, then from part 2 onward, I am going to solve a number of sums, especially ICSE sums. So children, before I start, I'll tell you there are many things. If you see any standard book, so many things are there, but you have to focus on what has come and will come in ICSE. So that I'll teach you from second part onward. So just I am going to focus on what you need for ICSE. Okay, there are many things, other very difficult question also, but we will see that later on if we have time. So first I'll teach you what is corresponding sides and angle after this. Second, the 3 rules of similarity, like we have 4 rules of congruency. If you remember, I will recapitulate congruency also with you. Then BPT means here short form of basic proportionality theorem. And the last one is area of two similar triangle, what happens. So here only I'll tell you area of two similar triangle is proportional to the square of the side. Okay, I'll explain it to you. So area is proportional to square of the side. Okay, so if the side is double, so area of this will be 4 times children than this, because area side is doubled, any side you see is double of this, so area of this will not be double of this, it will become 2 square. Okay, so this is the meaning of area. How it is related to sides in case of similar triangles. And last thing, I'll talk about syllabus, because there are 2 points. There were 6 points if you see in your book, but 2 points first and last has been cut in the new revised reduced syllabus. So I'll talk about that. So here we start the introductory lesson. So please pause the video and copy, then we will move to next part. So next we see children second concept, sides opposite to equal angles. So see, next I'll go to rules. So if even 2 angles are equal, see here it is different from the first figure. Angle A is equal to angle P. Angle B is equal to angle R. These 2 are not equal. B is equal to R. So these 2 angles are equal and C is equal to Q. So if 3 angles of the triangle, one triangle, in fact I'll teach you if 2 angle of one triangle is equal to 2 angle of other triangle, they are similar, because third angle will be equal because sum of 3 angle is 180 degree. Second point is if they are similar, then sides are proportional. But which sides? It seems you will see, like I'll just show you, this is what I'm going to show you. What is meaning of corresponding side? So let us say side opposite to equal angle. So you have to see which one are equal angle. Just I'll teach you. Are corresponding side and they are proportional. So remember, if 2 angles of one triangle or 3 angles of one triangle are equal, then they are similar. Okay, if this is there, then triangle, if you see ABC, this is very important children, is similar to triangle PRQ. This will not be PQR, I'll tell you. This will be, just I wrote over here, see, triangle PRQ. I'll tell you why. Okay, because angle R is equal to angle B. So the order of writing children is very important. How you write. So triangle ABC, see 1 line, 2 line, 3 line is equal to 1 line, 2 line, 3 line is similar to PRQ. PQR generally we write in congruency or other places. No, order is important. Okay, so ABC, triangle ABC is similar to PRQ, means angle P and A are same. Here I say B. So B corresponds to the second one. So first should be equal to first, second with second, and third angle should be equal to the third angle. So this order is very important children. So finally here I come. So if you see A and P are equal, so their corresponding sides is opposite to A is BC, children. BC and QR, these are corresponding side, BC upon QR. Okay, next, if you have angle B is equal to R, so what is opposite to B? AC. And what is opposite to R is PQ. So this side, children, is proportional to this side. Okay, first was one tick, this side was proportional to this side. It's quite easy, they look similar because this is opposite to A, this is opposite to P. But see, next one, angle B is equal to angle R, so opposite to equal angle is corresponding side. So opposite to B is AC and opposite to R is PQ. So these two are corresponding and they are proportional also. So AC by PQ, AC by PQ. And the third one is C is equal to Q, and children, C is equal to Q. So what is opposite to C? Side AB. And what is opposite to Q? PR. So AB by PR. So this you have to keep in mind, corresponding sides are opposite to equal angles. Same way, next we will see opposite to corresponding sides, proportional sides are equal angle. This is opposite to equal angles are corresponding or proportional side. Next is opposite to proportional side, we have equal angle. But remember, this is very, very important, children, when I solve the ICSE questions. If angles are equal, then opposite to them are proportional side. Maximum we use this, not the other one where we have sides proportional, therefore triangles are similar, therefore angles are equal. So remember, this is very, very important over here. Once more, if three sides of one triangle is equal to three sides of other triangle, they are similar. Remember the order what I said. And the side, corresponding side, this is very important. This side looks equal to this. No, these two are proportional. And this side, if you see, AB I told you is proportional to 3 tick, is proportional to 3 angle is PR. Okay, so 1 tick is proportional to 1 tick, this is proportional to this, and this is proportional to this. So same order you have to follow. BC, if you take one triangle, you follow QR of other triangle. If I opposite to B, I follow first triangle, then to second triangle. Okay, AC by PQ. And third one, if you take, so first to second triangle, you cannot change order. Something here, you go to there. Last one is AB, which is opposite to this angle C. So C is equal to Q. So AC upon PR. So this is proportional to this, and 3 tick. This is proportional to this. Okay, opposite to Q is this. So kindly pause the video and copy. This was a very important concept, children. So next we move on to concept third, where we see, and if the sides are proportional, children, if sides are proportional, try to understand here. See here, AB is proportional to, see nicely, one line. Generally in congruency, children, what we see in congruency is same line, one line means they are equal. Okay, AB and EF are equal. Here they are proportional. So let this be 4 centimeter. So let this be 2 centimeter. Okay, so this is just half. Everything will be half. So if this is, suppose here, I take it as 5 centimeter, 2 lines, this will be 2.5 centimeter. Okay, so if this is, suppose we take third thing to be 6, just for an example, this will be 3 centimeter. So half. So these are proportional side, children. Understood? AB by EF. So see here, AB by EF. AB is proportional to EF here. Okay, see, each side of this triangle is half of this. So AB by EF, if you try to find ratio, children, is 4 by 2, which is 2. Okay, this will be 4 by 2 ratio everywhere, is equal to, if you see BC is 2 lines here, is proportional to, BC is corresponding to DF. BC is corresponding to DF. So BC, if you see, is 5 divided by 2.5. This will also, if you cancel, get 2. And the last one, AC, is proportional to DE. AC is proportional to DE. So see here, 1, 2, 3, and this is 1, 2, 3 lines. They are corresponding side. Then two triangles are similar. We will see. Next I'll teach you rule is SSS rule. If three side of one triangle is proportional to three side of other triangle. First, if you see second part there, I did AA rule, first rule of similarity. Two angle of one triangle is equal to two angle of other triangle, then the sides are proportional. If angles are equal, sides are proportional. If sides are proportional, but here I am teaching a corresponding sides or angles. So see here, so if these sides are proportional, then the triangles are congruent. Okay, similar, their shapes are same but sizes are different. So this is not congruency. We have to put equal to line. Now see here, now AB, see side AB is opposite is angle C. So AB is proportional to EF, so opposite to AB is C. So angle C is equal to angle D. So if AB is proportional to EF, then opposite to AB, this angle, corresponding angle is equal to this angle. Similarly, BC, if you see, opposite to that is angle A. Opposite to that is angle A, and BC is corresponding to double line you see DF. So it will be equal to angle E. So if these two are proportional, angle opposite to them are equal. Last but not the least, AC is proportional to, not equal to, proportional to DE, then opposite to AC is angle B. Angle B is equal to children angle F. Angle B is equal to angle F. I can put the lines over here B. So once more, angle C is equal to angle D. Opposite to one line, let us one line here, I draw one angle here. So this is corresponding to this, so these two are equal. C is equal to D because these two are proportional. BC is opposite to that is A, and BC is proportional to DF. So angle A is equal to angle E. So angle A is equal to angle E. I put two lines over here if you see. Okay. And finally, as I told you, AC by DE, AC is proportional to DE. So angle opposite to AC is B. Angle opposite to AC is B, and angle opposite to DE is F. So these angles are equal. So this is really used, children, since it is a concept I told you, and this is the rules. SSS rule I taught you, and first one, just I'll recapitulate in next, called AA rule. So three rule of similarity we have. So kindly remember this. If sides are, so number two was if angles are equal, sides are proportional, corresponding sides, this is the meaning. And here, if corresponding sides are proportional, then corresponding angles corresponding to them. So if sides are proportional, then angle corresponding to them are equal, because if sides are proportional, then two triangles are similar by side rule. So congruency difference is there, sides are equal there. Incongruency here, sides are proportional. So I hope you have understood. You can play back and see. And last thing, you see how we write angle of the triangle ABC. See here, ABC here. So A corresponds to E. So here we call it EFD. So see here, EFD. So triangle ABC, same you see with angle wise, 2 line, 3 line, 1 line. So we have 2 line, 3 line, 1 line. So this order of writing angle is very important, children. So kindly pause the video and copy. Next we move on to the rules. So next, children, we move on to the rules. Three rules of postulate, very important, and which I have already discussed in part 2. This I did in part 3 of this video only. See part 2 nicely, you can go back. I had written there also. This is very, very important, because all sums, they are based on this only out of 3. Okay, I've rarely seen a sum coming from the other 2 rules of postulate. So just to recapitulate, children, remember, congruent triangle, you can see class 9's book. We have 4 rules. Remember, congruent triangle sides are equal, angles are also equal. All the 6 parameter of one triangle is equal to 6 para of other triangle if 3 sides of one triangle is equal to 3 sides of other triangle. SSS rule, SAS rule, ASA rule, which is same as AAS, and last one is RHS rule. So these are the 4 rules of congruency, but similarity is different from beginning. I am telling you children, similar triangles, the sides are proportional. Sides are not equal. You can see the size. Congruency, they are equal, and angles are also equal. Here angles are equal children, but sides are proportional. So here we go. First very important rule. So I've changed the order. Book you will see some different order and all. So if two angle of one triangle, two angles, see here this A, okay, see here in this angle A of first triangle is equal to angle of X of triangle XYZ. Okay, so angle A is equal to angle X, and angle second you see C is equal to angle Y. So if two angle of one triangle, this is equal to this and this is equal to this, therefore cross, you see I am telling you the third angle will automatically be equal, because if sum of 3 angles of a triangle is 180 degree. One example I am giving you, suppose this is 50, okay, this is 60, so 50, this is 60, so together they are 110. So third has to be 70 children, third has to be equal to 70. So this is not X, this is cross, or I can make an asterisk over here. Okay, so once more, if two angles of a triangle are equal, the third angle has to be equal, because sum of 3 angle is 180 degrees. So third has to be equal. So remember, some people and some big, they use triple A rule. In fact, two angles equal, then both the triangle are similar. Okay, so if two angle of one triangle is equal to two angle of other triangle, when both the triangle are similar. Another very important thing, children, order ABC. ABC, if I write triangle, so see here the angle asterisk 60, 50 asterisk 60, 50 asterisk 60 is similar to X, not YZ, not XYZ, XZY. So here also while teaching I am explaining the concept, I am telling you that order is important. So triangle ABC is similar to XZY, not XYZ, because X and A are equal, and B you see corresponds to Z. B corresponds to Z and C corresponds to Y. Okay, so see that. So this is very important. Once more, this is we will be using very often. If two angles of one triangle is equal to two angle of other triangle, then the two triangle are similar by AA rule. Triple A also you can call, and hence the sides are proportional. So again I am not writing sides are proportional, means over here opposite to A is BC. So this is very important, that's why I am writing opposite to A is BC, which is equal to X, opposite to X is YZ. So BC by YZ. Next you see this angle, if I take the third angle, opposite to that is AC, is proportional to opposite to this, children, you see is XY. Okay, so proportional to BC, proportional to AC, opposite to this is XY, and the last angle is C here, opposite to C is AB, opposite to C is AB, and C is equal to Y, opposite to Y is XZ. So once more, AB, first BC, since these two are BC, is proportional to YZ. Second, you see this AC, opposite to this equal angle is this side, AC is proportional to XY. And the last one, opposite to angle C is AB, AB is proportional to XZ. So this is very important thing, children, that's why I am stressing it. If two angles of one triangle is equal to two angle of other triangle, both the triangle are similar by AA rule of similarity or AA postulate, and hence the sides are proportional. And which side I am telling you, this is the main thing where we will do most of the question. Okay, next postulate, if three angle of one triangle is proportional, three side of one triangle is proportional to three side of other triangle, then the two triangles are also similar. So this in part 3, just before this, you see I have explained very nicely. If three sides are proportional, then the triangles are similar, therefore all three angle of one triangle. So see here, if just the opposite here, if three sides are proportional, then three angles are equal. because three sides proportional means triangles are similar, triangle similar means angles equal. Angles equal means triangle are similar, then sides are proportional. And the last one, SAS rule, like that we have. So proportional side, in between proportional side there is included angle. So C4 2 half, equal angle, these two are equal. Angle A is equal to angle D, and these are sides proportional. AB by DE is proportional to AC by DF. So if this is given, if one angle in between is equal and other two sides are proportional, then both the triangle are similar by SAS rule of similarity, where S stands, children, for proportional side. 4 to 5 to 1/2, but angle has to be equal, angle cannot be proportional. So this is also very rarely used. So first one, AA rule, is very often used 99% of time. SSS sometime we see, and these two just we study, but most of the question is from here. So kindly pause the video and copy. Then we move on to last two thing, area, and we talk about syllabus. So now we come to the last part of our introductory lesson. So what we see here, three things, children, to finish it off. First thing is, what is basic proportionality theorem? So in class 9 you have done midpoint theorem. This is an improvement over midpoint theorem. So what it is, if DE is parallel to BC, remember in class 9 midpoint theorem, D was midpoint of AB, E was midpoint of AC. So here they are not midpoints, children. They are not midpoint. DE is parallel to BC. Then if D is parallel to BC and D and E are not midpoint, so AD by this over this, AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Once more, if this is parallel to this, where these are not midpoint respectively, then AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So this is basic proportionality theorem. Okay, just the converse I am not writing here. So if these two are in proportional, suppose this is 3:1 and 3:1, if these sides are proportional, then this line is parallel to the third side. So that is converse of basic proportionality theorem. So this is a very important theorem for doing some of very important question in ICS. So once more, if DE is parallel to BC, then AD is to DB is equal to AE is to EC. This is what we call, what I wrote BPT, but short form you avoid. This is called basic proportionality theorem, which is an improvement over midpoint theorem. You saw line joining midpoint of two sides is parallel to the third side. And if the lines are parallel and one is midpoint, the other is midpoint. So something very similar. This is basic proportionality theorem. Another very important thing, children. What I am doing, lot of concepts are there regarding medians, altitude and all. So generally I don't see any question in ICS. It's a very vast chapter, lot of things, but what I am doing is what you must do. And when I do solve 5-6 question in part 2, 3 and 4 of my video, please see and follow, and you will see only these concepts are used. So don't go by many things in the book. Okay, just concentrate on what is, what has come in exam and what will come in exam. And if you understand all this, and if you see my next 3-4 videos, you will be able to do any sum which comes in ICSE. Okay, area and sides. So these two triangles, you see the sides are proportional. As I've already taught you, sides are proportional, angles will be equal. So if angles are equal, sides are proportional. So you see this is 9, this is 3. So generally these all sides are 1/3, children. 9 becomes 3, 16 becomes 4. Okay. So 3 times. So this should be 12. So this is 3 times less. Okay. 4 3s are 12, 3 3s are 9, 5 3s are 15. So these two are similar triangle because sides are proportional. Or you can say two angles are also equal, then third angle will also be equal. Okay. Anyhow, these two triangles are proportional by AA rule or SSS rule. Generally AA rule we do. Now, so if two angles are equal, then these two become your similar. So if they are similar, then area of this triangle is to area of this triangle. Area of this triangle ABC is to area of triangle DEF, same order you see. C is equal to AB square, so I'll tell you any one, you don't need to take all three, take any one. AB is 9, 9 square by D, because this is proportional to D, 3 square. Okay, so any one, you don't need to take all. Okay, just take one side, you don't need all the side. 9, 3. So what we will get, children? Another way of doing this is take out the whole square common, cancel it. So we get 3. So 3 square is 9. Means the area of this is 9 times. So one example, in the beginning I showed this was double all the side. So area was 4 times, I told you. Go back and see that part 2, I think, what a concept I'm explaining. All sides were double, so area was 4 times. All sides are triple, so area is 9 times. So see how we do? One of the side of this upon one of the side of this, but take their square. So one of side of this square upon one of this side square gives you the ratio of area of this to this. This is also very important. Or you see, suppose you take BC. Okay, so 12 square by, this is proportional to EF because these two angles are equal. So these two are proportional sides. So 4 square. So what I do, children, I tell you take square common. It is much easier. So 3 square is 9 here. So same way, if you want to do here, AC is 15 square by 5 square. So here also you will get 15 by 5 whole square. So if you do also this, you will also get 9:1. So remember one very important thing, 9:1 ratio of area. Don't say 9 only. So area of this is to this is 9:1. So 9 by 1, or sometime it is given in ratio. So we write 9:1. When they ask in ratio, you have to give answer in ratio. Otherwise you lose mark. So this was very important, that area of two similar triangle is equal to any one pair of side, square of the side, corresponding side. So I've explained to you very nicely what are the corresponding side. So this corresponds to this. So 9 square by 3 square, or all of them may not be given. 15 square by 5 square, or 12 square by 4 square. So any one side, proportional side, square of one triangle to the square of side of the other triangle. And last thing I told you, I'll talk about syllabus. You see geometry is there in three this means third thing in the syllabus is geometry. 1, 2, 3. Third thing is geometry. So 3A is similarity, 3B is loci, which is out, locus, and 3C circle I have already done. So 3C has become 3B. So here if you see, there are 6 things. Take out your syllabus and see, go to geometry, you will see 3. Number 3 is geometry, in which first, so similarity has 6 parts. First is called size transformation, and related to that is last part, that is called maps and model. So these two question, especially maps and model, this year it came in ICSE 2020. So some year you had question on what I have taught you, and this also 2 questions, some years 1 question. So what I have taught you till now, 1 question surely comes, and maps and model, sometime it used to come alone or together with that. So many year you will see 2 questions coming, but this maps and model is out. So what remains, if you see the syllabus, is size transformation 1 and 6 is out. Comparison with congruency I have taught you, children. 3 conditions, 3 rule, SSS, SAS and AA. Application of basic proportionality theorem I have taught you. What is basic proportionality theorem application, I'll teach when I do the sums. And area of similar triangle are proportional to the square of the corresponding side. So this full video, children, was to give you an introduction to the full concept of your similarity. Maybe it took half an hour, but each minute and each second is important. See it 2-3 times, then do the sums, which I'm going to do in my part 2, part 3 and part 4. And then I'll give you some questions which are solved in the book and some unsolved question to practice. So kindly do copy, children. And thank you for watching this introductory lesson on similarity.